What's up, y'all? It's your boy Big Riz. I know I ain't done a beat making video in a long time, but I have been keeping my, my ear going. Um, so I ain't been able to sit down at my computer in front of a machine and bang out a beat, but I did get an iPad, and what I've been doing is with this program called BeatMaker2 on the iPad. It's sweet. I've been, messing around with beats, learning the software, learning the app, and doing things. I had BeatMaker1, which was okay, but it wasn't on an iPad. So this is BeatMaker2 is pretty hot. Right now. I'm gonna walk y'all through the first beat. The first beat I was messing around with, just getting to know the BeatMaker2 app, and y'all know the sample. It's Jill Scott. I just picked something off my iPod that was on my iPad and just said, let me play around with it, see how easy sampling is. So check it out. I'm gonna walk y'all through the beat and what I know about the program so far. All right, so I'm gonna walk y'all through it. Just my iPad, and the reason I ain't been able to do a beat in a while is because I've been at work. I work in baseball, so we play 100 games, it seems like. So cut my iPad on. BeatMaker 2. Bang, load it up. Go to load. My content. And I'll take y'all through. I'm gonna try to walk y'all through it. It's a killer app. I advise anybody with an iPad who make beats to go out and get it, because when you're on the road, for me, this is great. I sit at my desk at work and make beats, and the sound quality is great. You can add your own sounds to it. Like I got a whole lot. I got all my kicks and my snares and my hi-hats and all the other crazy sounds that I really use a lot. Oh, excuse me. All the other sounds I loaded them on here. The only thing is, I got a 32 gig iPad, and I'm pretty much down to like 200 megabytes. Cause I got videos on there. I do my iMovie on here, so it's and I'm doing videos all the time, so it's kind of hard to keep. I wish I'd have got a 64 gig. But yeah, if you're in the market for an iPad and you make beats, get a 64 gig, get this app, and you're pretty much good to go. It's got MIDI integration, but I don't use it a lot. This is how it starts out. You get to pick your banks. What we're going to do is I'll show you all the banks that I created. I mean, they got some pretty killer sounds. So you just scroll through, hit that right there to make a new bank. You can either do an instrument, keyboard sampler, or effects. Effects bus is kind of hot. The sampler is cool. The drum machine is great, but this is a drum machine that came with it. And I mean, they got like, I want to say 12 hip hop drum kits. And you can I added a reverb here, so I can't play the sound right now, but you get to mess with that. They got a couple, and you can scroll them like this. That's if you have more on there. So that does that. There's a lot to the instrument. Like when you go in there, I mean, you got your wave. You could load, edit, record, fade in, fade out. You got your volume on that. You got 3 pages basically. You can apply a filter to it, and you can send it to an effects bus. Like that's effects 1, effects 2, effects 3, or just send it to the main bus. Tune. I mean, you can tune it up, tune it down, fine tune it, reverse it, and you can auto scale it. The actual pad can be a one stop, can be a hold and loop. You got your polys. Really don't mess with this a lot, so I don't know what that is. You got your exclusive groups. You know, if you want the sound to cut off, if you want another set, if you want these two to be in, I got these two in the exclusive group. So one cuts the other one off. See, they don't cut each other off, but when I go, those two cut each other off. See, they both stay lit. All three of those sounds, because there's no exclusive group. Y'all know this. And the pads is for live modes. I usually don't use live modes, but there's two. Just copy and paste pads. I do use this when I want to copy a sample to another pad. Oh God, I'm tired. Sorry, y'all. Another cool thing about this is, unlike the machine, this gives you banks. So I got 16 pads here. If I wanted another 16 pads, I go to bank. Actually, back it up for y'all. So anywhere I'm on here, I can always go to my second bank. Go bank. I want to go bank B. I hold another set of sounds. Bank C. There's no sample because I ain't put anything on it. But you can load up a bank just by going load bank. So you can have 2, 4, 6, 8 banks of nothing but sounds. That's awesome to me. Machine, you gotta hook up your MIDI keyboard and play them out that way. But I mean, that's awesome with this, is you can have so many banks. And if you want to select multiple pads, hit multi, select your pads. That's, you know, that's hot. So if you wanted to apply a like a tone, or basically, yeah, what I would do is a tone. If I was taking a sample and speeding it up, that one's actually backwards. Select multi, and then just go bang, and all of them +1, all of them back to 0. Another pad. This is the sample that I used. Basically, I ran the sample backwards. I didn't really play it like that, y'all see. I think I used the code. So by the way, he hooks it up with the sample packs. I love them joints, keep them coming. Can't wait for the next one. I think I got all 59. So I mean, definitely some inspirational soul samples and some other samples on there. You go auto chop. I mean, once you hit the X in the corner, it'll tell you, hey, enable, use exclusive group. It'll put a 1 on everything. And it'll basically create all the pads. If you hit create preset. I'm not going to do that because I already did this preset. The BPM swing, I found it useful. If you know the tempo of the song, you can set the tempo. You can hit auto chop. Set your number of chops. And the number of chops you got to really play around with to get it to be persistent. Like, you can go, like if I knew what this, if I could hit play, and once I hear the 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So 66, you hit save. So once you hit auto chop, if I tell it, give me 13. If you do it right, you have to fine tune it a little bit, but that's good. It'll get you a better chop basically when you use auto chop. If you're I mean, you gotta go in and play around with it. But the lines, if you can see, the lines on the chop are almost lined up. I think that one's lined up. That one's off a little bit. So you gotta go back in and tweak it. Tweak the BPM a little bit. Or you could just take the marker. You click markers, take the marker, move it to the line. Take this marker, move that to the line, move that one back. That one's on, move that one forward. I mean, just so you like when you do the chops, they're a little more cleaner. But that's chopping. Like I said, you hit the X, it'll say chop this group up. You can make your preset. But yeah, let's get back to this card. So I didn't do anything there. But let me play the beat for y'all because it's been like 15 minutes and I ain't played the beat. And I'll to get to the sequence mode is this button up here. This is your mixer. This is your, what is that? Oh, you can record right off the mic on the iPad. And there was an update that gave you 16-bit recording with a microphone. Like if you plug it in, if you got like a blue mic or whatever, you basically record raps and whatever into it. We're gonna exit. This one is your import, where I import from my iPod a lot. I basically get a song that I want to sample, throw it in here on my iPod, bring this up, open it, chop it up. If you got anything in your pasteboard, you can do that. You can export to SoundCloud, and file transfer is where you add your own sounds and it'll give you the IP and all that crap. But yeah, you connect to, on your computer with a FTP software and work it that way. I use Fire FTP for Mozilla Firefox. It's hot. Down here I got some other sounds, Jazz Kit, and all the way at the end I got 1 effects, 2 effects, 3 effects. This is where you save at, or you load make a new file, load, save as. Pretty self-explanatory. And down here you can actually scroll your quick scroll your instruments as well. I mean, this thing is hot. But yeah, here's the sequence mode, and this is where basically I set up a little sequence of sounds and got everything going. I'm gonna play it from the top. I mean, on speakers, the speakers on the iPad are okay, but when you hook up your output to some real speakers, it does sound real good. That's it. So hopefully this will, if you was on the fence about getting the program for your iPad that make beats, or even your iPhone, it works on your iPhone. There are just some features that are different. If you was on the fence, I would say get it. I mean, I got a couple beats on here that I've been working on. I ain't finalized nothing yet, but we gonna continue to make beats on it, see how good it is. That's pretty much it. I mean, hooked up to, I mean, I'll render the beat out and put it in the video at the end of this. So, bang. Beatmaker2, highly endorsed by your boy Big Riz. For those beatmakers who are on the road or at work that really don't get a chance to sit down in front of their home computers and make beats. So, thanks for watching. It's your boy, Big Riz. Peace.